Hey guys, Big Lou here. So listen, new episode of Cigar Time right here. Today we are sampling the Prive from Illusione. This is one of my go-to cigars. I truly enjoy this cigar a lot, and I kind of jump-started and already lit it. But listen, this here, Illusione is the manufacturer of this cigar. If you haven't had or tried an Illusione cigar, you're missing out. You gotta go get one. He's based out of Nevada. This guy is meticulous when it comes to constructing a cigar, as far as flavors and binders and everything. Like, he wants a complete experience when you're smoking his cigars. And I gotta tell you, the Prive doesn't fall short. I mean, this is really, really nice. You know, smoking something like this, you're gonna get some spicy notes. You're gonna get some coffee. You're gonna get some oaky, some woody, notes in there. The flavors just change as you go. Like, it's amazing. And no two of these are exactly the same. I tell you, I got a box of 25, and I enjoy it. It's like a different experience every time I smoke it. It's pleasant. It's good. Same type of notes, but it depends on like when you start to experience those, and it's it's really amazing. So sometimes I'm just outside with the dogs and just kind of going for a walk, whatever, and I light one of these bad boys up. This works because this is, there goes the dogs now. This is actually a Robusto size, so it's perfect. About 45 minutes an hour. It's a good smoke. This is the Maduro San Andreas wrapper. This is really, really a good time. So if you haven't experienced one of these, definitely do it. So I already lit it up. I got the punch going. Fantastic draw. It's awesome. So we'll do a little bit more of smoking, and I'll give you an update of what we're experiencing. All right, guys. So listen, with me, I got Big Kev and I got Big Ted. Hey. They are smoking some cigars with me over here. Well, I got the Prive. So, Kev, what are you smoking?
Smoking a Punch Clasico. And gotta say, I have not gone to like I think you guys were making fun of me last time because I smoked nothing but flavored cigars. So I'm going back to like just kind of like basic.
A classic cigar.
Classic cigar. And I'm getting back into it too. Been doing a lot of vape as well, so it's kind of hard to transition.
You're growing up, I think it's called. It's a hard transition, but you got to go through it.
Going through smoking puberty yet again. So in a way, yeah. How about you, Ted? What are you smoking there?
Brazilia?
Yep, Brazilia.
You're the one who bought it.
I did, but I forgot the name already.
I think it's CAO, right? The CAO Brazilia.
Oh yes, it is.
Yeah, it's actually supposed to be a really good cigar. It's a darker Maduro. That's supposed to be full-bodied as well.
Full body is definitely the term I'd use for it. It's darker, but it's on a harsher, which I think is a nice blend. It's very smooth. It smokes well. Yeah, that's all I got to say about it.
Right? Good light.
Good light. Very easy light.
Yeah, I'm looking. I can see the foot of you guys' cigars is lining up nice. It's burning evenly, so that's good. So, yeah. Well, all right, guys. So listen, we're like halfway through. Ted is killing his cigar. So Ted, what are you experiencing there? What are you tasting?
All right. So then this is a good thing. I know cigars tend to change flavor as they go. This one isn't as much. What you see is kind of what you get, and that is a good thing. The initial impressions were very good. That being said, it's definitely holding up well. Haven't had the need to ash it. Not too much canoeing or whatever it's called. Honestly, it's been an excellent smoke.
Yeah, Kev ashed on his own. That's all right. Just leave it. It's okay. We're good. No, but that's good. So, are you feeling it though?
That's what she said.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wish it was before we were talking.
No.
So I mean, at least it wasn't in my can of beer. At least there's that.
Listen, that's important. That's important.
I thought you were gonna hit that on your hat for a second, but
that would suck. It's a new hat. So Kevin, how's it smoking for you?
I'm doing good. It's got a nice peppery feel to it. When it started off, it was faint. As it's going through more, it's getting more of that kind of peppery, spicy kind of tone to it.
Yep.
So I'm enjoying this more as it goes on. Probably as I get more to the bottom, it's going to be more flavorful as it goes. So I'm anticipating that.
And that's cool. And you got a thinner gauge there, so it's obviously it's going to smoke a lot quicker. But you're going to get those experiences a lot quicker because it's going to, it's not that much of a body, and not like what what Ted is
No,
smoking.
Ted is thick.
That's what she said.
And mine is, I think mine's like a 52 or something like that. He might be a little bit more, but yeah, the Prive is awesome. Now, I do want to try this with these guys, right? I didn't mention anything, but on a previous video, I had mentioned about retrohaling, right? And remember what retrohaling was? It was like the true retrohaling is when you're smoking a cigar and a little bit just kind of goes up through your nasal passage and it comes out, right?
Okay.
And then that will give you a little bit of a different experience. So I'm gonna try with these. I'm gonna take a puff, right? Just a small one. Because when you blow it out through your nose, if it's a big one, you're gonna feel that, right? You're forcing it; it's gonna burn. But if you do a small one, you'll see. Well, I want to see what they experience. So go ahead, Ted. You go first.
That's not bad.
Did the flavors change? Like, did you get different notes from inhaling versus the retrohaling?
Yeah, definitely. It's a little bit deeper almost.
Okay.
The feel is definitely different because I think I get more of the back of my tongue and everything.
Yes.
So the bitter part of it's coming through a bit stronger.
Okay.
All right. I'm glad Ted went first because I thought you were Ashton Kutcher punking me for a second. So I'm glad Ted went first to take that landmine just in case. So I'll do it now. Yeah, much more intense as it goes. If you do like the retro, much more intense as it goes through. And like you said, if you like take like big one, I can see how that would just sort of like burn a lot more going through. But this especially highlighted a lot more like that. Like I said, peppery.
That pepper.
Yeah,
yes.
that pepper. And I'm kind of preferring that actually to like just the regular kind of puffing because you get like that much more strongly going through. I don't know how much I'm going to do that, but I enjoy just like sitting back.
It requires some more focus, or else you're going to mess it up.
Yeah.
And eventually you'll choke if you try to inhale it. If you're not a smoker, then you guys clearly.
No,
you're good. But like me, I will choke.
That's what she said.
Like I can't. But I do like the retrohaling. Just every now and then, just a little bit, just something, a small little puff, because it is going to give you a different experience with the cigar, right? So especially when you get these cigars where they talk about you get those leather notes and coffee and things like that. Sometimes when you're smoking it, depending on your palate, you don't get it, you don't taste it, you don't feel it. But then once you retrohale just a little bit, now again, we're forcing it, right? I mean, the natural way is you just kind of gradually you're putting in your mouth and a little bit just goes up and it comes out and you get that experience.
Yeah.
But if you force it a little bit, I'm gonna tell you, it's just gonna add to that experience. So next time you're smoking, give it a try. Not too much because you're gonna get that burn.
A little goes a long way.
It really does. It really does. But all right, guys. Well, listen, we're gonna keep going. We got some good conversations happening over here. And as we start getting toward the end, we're going to let you know if this changes anything. Anyway, this one here, I didn't mention it before. This is a medium to full body. This one here, if you're not on a completely full stomach, you'll be okay. I think with Ted is smoking, you definitely want to make sure you ate something before you started, because that will probably knock you on your butt.
Absolutely. Like, I'm a pretty big guy, and I've learned my lessons before, and I did come on a full stomach, thankfully.
Yeah, which is good.
So we're good. And Kev, I don't know, I think the punch is more of a medium.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a medium.
Which is nice, and that size too, it's manageable, so.
Definitely.
All right, guys, we'll see you in a little bit. That's it. All right, guys, so listen, we're wrapping up over here. The Prive, unbelievable. You got to try it if you want something nice, complex. You won't be disappointed. Definitely grab these, and they're not super expensive. These are maybe $7, $8. Definitely worth it. Buy them in bulk. Better than your punch.
Yep.
Listen, if you buy them in bulk, I think I bought a box of 25 for like 110, 115 online. So I'll put a link to that, and I'll show you what I have.
That's really good. Wow.
Yeah, no, it's good. Listen, I love these. The Robusto size. So obviously, you go larger, it's going to cost you more. We got Big Mike in the house with us right now. So Mike is actually smoking the Perez Carrillo Pledge. I'm doing another video on that too. That is an awesome smoke right there if you can get your hands on it. It's one of those that once they get it in stock, it's gone. So that's a good smoke right there. Also Maduro, also full body, medium to full, but you'll enjoy it. A lot of complex flavors with that one. So Ted, talk to me. So how you doing?
Doing great. The Brazilia, like I said earlier, the flavor, I thought it was going to be pretty consistent the entire time. The last third, though, is where all the action starts hitting. It really starts changing around then. And it becomes a bit more complex, almost earthier, kind of coffee notes at the end.
Okay.
And it's excellent.
That's good. But definitely you want to eat, because that's going to knock you on your ass. I'm going to tell you right now, so that's going to be good. Kev, how you doing with your punch?
I'm liking the punch. The punch is nice. I had low expectations, but this actually kind of I did. But this kind of like went through, and I'd say did pretty well. Like
Okay.
it's good for what it is. It's a nice, easy going kind of cigar. If you don't have a lot to eat, it's fine. It's nice and easy. You could probably lawn mow with this if you wanted to.
Sure.
And yeah, it's good, fine experience.
We're good. I know Mike just started with his pledge. What do you think, Mike?
Good starter.
Good starter. We'll see. I know we're getting to the end, so we'll do another video on that. I'll give you all the highlights of the pledge. Listen, I mean it's awesome. I smoked one before, and I was surprised. I thought it was gonna be like whatever. And when I smoked, I was like, holy smokes! Like this is a really good stuff. So we'll definitely see some more of that. All right, guys. Well, listen. Thank you for spending some time with us. Get the Prive, Illusione. I'm telling you, you won't go wrong with any of his stuff. And and thank you for Ted. Thank you for Big Kev and Mike being here with me. And guys, until next time, any recommendations, anything you want to see on the channel, let me know. Drop me a link. Subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time.